Hello, YouTube and their YouTube friends, and welcome to this emergency video for the Bitcoin price. Yesterday we were looking bullish. We set a new high, and then we came down, and then we failed to repeat the process to set another new high, and now we're following a trade channel downwards um, towards this line, which is a big deal because this is the neckline. Because now we formed this head and shoulders pattern, which I'll show you here. So this is the first shoulder, this is the head, and this is the second shoulder. Yeah, so the problem here is if we break this line, then the target for that is all the way down to 20K, roughly here. I do not think we are going to hit that target, but we will probably at least come down here and most likely come down here to test the 23,000 because we've been going up too fast. I'm not worried about this. I'm not selling my uh, hurdle position. The thing that I will use this for is an buying opportunity. So I won't buy here at 29,000 because I think the risk reward ratio here is too low, considering if we break this line, then we might go down to 26,000. So my buy limits will be here, and then I will double down here, at least double down here. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying what I'm doing. So, but in the long run, what you need to understand that this is positive for Bitcoin. We can't just go in a straight line up. We need to build support on the way. So if we go down here and test these levels down here, where we have a month of support, then we are setting us up for another bull run into the second quarter, and we won't go straight down. We will have to battle this support on the way down, and I think it's going to be a tough battle for the bears to win that one. Even breaking this line is probably not what we're going to see. I think it will be defended quite heavily, but it's just a warning for you guys to sort of manage your risk reward by probably not buying here. I mean, you can buy here to buy the bounce because there's probably going to be a battle going on here as well. So that's one strategy, to kind of buy the bounce and then sell once you are in profit. But I would be very careful buying here to hold and wait for the uptrend, because you most likely will have better opportunities down here and then down at 23,000, and maybe I don't see us going all the way back. I don't see the need to go all the way back to 20K to test that, but it could happen. It could happen. So just be very, very wary of this line here. This is probably gonna happen within yeah, I'm not. This don't have too much validation. It got one touch here. It got um, two touches here, and it's gonna get a third touch. So by that point, it's yeah, valid enough for the target to the upside. If we break it to the upside, which I think is the likelier scenario. Target is back up to like 38,000, but if we break it to the downside, the target is all the way down here, which triggered this target. So the risk reward ratio now is kind of telling you not to buy, because the potential to the downside is so much larger than the potential to the upside. Yes, so that is that. That is the emergency. We're not going to dwindle too long today. I just want to show you something because I want this video uploaded as fast as possible. This is sort of a bearish pattern here with the M's forming here with lower lows and lower lows. Might set us up for a nice bounce here though to the upside. So I'm counting on that it will bounce here and then break to the upside. And then we're back in good shape because I think a 25% correction at this point might be good enough, but at some point we'll probably have to go down a little bit, but I would like a bounce here, go up a little bit, and then kind of come down again. That would be the best thing to not go down too fast. But if we go down too fast, that is very bullish for Bitcoin because then Bitcoin will look very cheap in the middle of an expected bull run after the halving. So a lot of people will start to get really bullish down here. That is my belief. Anyway, let's have a look at what Bitcoin have done historically. That is how I like to trade Bitcoin. So we can see what it cost, what it would cost me in Norway to make a Bitcoin. Would cost me without the gear, without the personnel to take care of it, with the just in power cost, it would cost me $12,300 to make a Bitcoin. And the dollar is kind of weak now, which is also something that surprised me that Bitcoin is dropping while the dollar is dropping. That's a little weird. You would imagine it to be the other way. But let's have a look at the historical mining cost of mining and what the Bitcoin price have done historically. So this is just up to March. So it's more expensive now to make Bitcoin because there are. So at March, the orange line here is the price. The blue line is the cost of mining. So you see at March, it cost about $9,000 to make a Bitcoin. Now it's probably more expensive as there is more hash rate on the network. So these can be very helpful because as you see here, the price can get away from the cost of mining, but not too far. It kind of gravitates towards the price of mining, but it really goes under the price it costs to mine it. It just rarely happened like 1 or 2 times. Here, for instance, in 2013. But when we are bubble territory, this is a logarithmic scale. So here it costs like 2,000 to make one, and it was selling for 20,000. So there is a 10x. So if we do the 10x from production cost now to what it costs to produce a Bitcoin, we should see probably 100K. So yeah, that's it for today. It's a very short video. I just wanted to get this warning out to as many people as possible to watch this line here, and that you watch also this closing wedge to see if we break it to the upside, then we're kind of out of the woods for now. If we break this to the downside, that's a huge warning sign. But I'm not selling my hurdle position. I'm just thinking about, well, how much I can buy down here or here. So that is it for today, and have a pleasant day, and I'll see you back later today for an update. Bye for now.